Welcome to Bikini Bottom. Right now, this is Blue Goo Lagoon, a strange place where blue bubbles come out and play. Many of the fish people live here, but there's a true story to tell. Hey guys, it's me, Austin. Today is my last day of 2019's summer vacation. Or, well, summer break from school. Because tomorrow, the 26th of August, school starts for some reason. Because this is how this year goes, I guess. I really am confused by it. But either way, we are looking at, judging by where we are in Bikini Bottom, which is the beach, Goo Lagoon, which is a beach. You can probably, and also in the title of the video, we are doing beach designs, boys. We're doing beach designs for the end of our summer vacation. We will celebrate summer by doing beach designs, okay? Alright. This is the last day of summer, so we must get this done. Alright, so let's do this. So our first beach design is actually pretty easy, and you can actually see it just right here. I didn't build this, it's just here. But basically a beach towel, you can just take some carpet and do that. And also you could do those umbrellas, but I'm gonna show a different umbrella. A much smaller umbrella. Now this is a pretty known trick in builders, which you require whatever fence you want, whatever color rules you want. So let's say I want red and white. And then you're going to need carpets for those two colors, and you're going to need string, and that's literally all you need. So now you basically, most of the time you'll go like this, bam, you'd go, and then you would take some string, put string just all around this, just put it all around, just gotta put it all around. So what you could do with the string is then you can use it to do this. Then you can place carpets like this to make like a little pattern and stuff, and bam, now you got your own umbrella. Now that's kind of like one of the most basic designs, I guess, but we're not stopping there. We're also going to go for another basic design, which this time I'm going to use spruce wood for this design, which we're going to put under the chair here. Is that you just take that, and boop boop. There you go, now you got a lounge chair. Now you got somewhat of a lounge chair. See, these are the most basic designs. So yeah, those are like the most basic designs or whatever, like that. But you guys, but of course, you guys came for the better stuff, Also, you may notice in the corner of the screen, maybe not, but it says Minecraft 19W34A. Now, why is that? Well, as I'll show you guys at the end of the video, I'll show you guys at the end of the video of what it is. But it's not an older version, I'm telling you that. And you might already guessed it, or have already seen it, but I'll explain. I'll do more of an analysis on that. So next, we see, if you think about beaches, you think volleyball and stuff, so we're going to do that. We're going to do some volleyball. So what I'm saying to do is that what most people don't do is that they use like the worst block evers for like the goal, for like like the line. So concrete powder should be the best, right? Yes, that's true. You're right. You're a smart man. You're smart peeps. You stay in school, kids. It's the best. I'm holding a thumbs up right now, but you guys can't see it because I don't have webcam on for reasons. Actually, I just don't have it on because I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy person, okay? Because I have something next to me that I don't want you guys seeing because I'm making something at school when it starts, or I gotta do class that this thing is related to that may or may not be really cool if I get it to work. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? So we have this, and then we go like, boop, boop, boop. Now I forget how like the actual volleyball course actually looks in the I just know there's a giant line here, and then there's like boop, and then you're gonna do down the other side. I don't really care if it's like actually like right or not. It's just this is like one of the most basic designs, but most builders I see don't really use this design and I don't know why. I think it's just because most of the people that actually do it play build battle in like on Hypixel and like 1.8.9 basically, which is kind of dumb even though you got this perfect texture right here. Look at just look at the texture. Look at that amazing texture. Just look at that. Look at that amazing texture. That works so good for like spray painted sand. It looks really good. Okay, how am I not forgetting? There we go. See, that looks so good. So I don't know why most people don't use that. But now that's done. But what about a volleyball? Well, if you're in normal Minecraft and you are able to get, of course, well, it's much easier to get this now since Trident, but you can easily get mob heads somewhat. So what I would do is if you're in normal survival, I would just take a block or two. So like, let's just do the jukebox, because whatevs. And then I would just put a skull. Just put a skeleton skull. It's the basic beach ball look. Because that's the whitest thing you get. Oh god, I just realized what I said. Oh, that's the whitest to a beach ball you'll get. Because we can't have multicolored heads. Whew, I saved myself there. I thought I was about to sound racist there. Ooh, that's bad for me because I'm not racist. I don't want to be racist. So I don't want to sound racist. And of course, if you want, to have friends, you just gotta take some more stands and then just. But my main problem with Minecraft is how do you get the player head? How do you get that player head? You kill someone, but how? You can't. In survival, so it's like what the heck. So you got two dudes here, and you got Blimp, and then you got Pow there. They're like playing and stuff like there's dudes there. So yeah, we got some of the most basic designs done. Now, let's think about this. These are beach designs, but I never specify on what beach designs. Yes, we may be going underwater for one portion, but not right now. I just did that by accident. Okay. Slash time. I must make it infinite. Yes. Alright. So let's think about this here. What is usually at a place, like at the beach, that protects you? Well, a lifeguard. That's what we're making next. Alright. So we're going to make a lifeguard tower. So we're going to make it like a 3. We're going to make it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to make it a 5x5. 4, 5. Boop. And then one more thing over here. Boop, chee, bop. And then we go boppity boop, boopity boppity. Go beepity boopity boppity. Bam. Skeesh. Actually what I should probably do is just that. Yeet. And then yeet, and then one more time. Right over here, guys. You would do it one more time. Now we're going into some of the more, dumber designs, but that's okay. So you got this right here. You got that, and then go like maybe you go up like maybe one more just to give it more detail, and then you would just just do the obvious like little thing here, like the guard stuff. You got a boobity bobbity over here. Gotta go beebity boobity bobbity, of course, just because I actually don't know why. You don't have to, but I'm just doing it because I can. Now, the main problem about these is that obviously they have ladders, but you can't do that in Minecraft. You can't have ladders hanging off of something, so unless you have berry blocks, which I won't be doing today, but I actually never thought about this, and I don't know if anyone else has, but has anyone ever tried using string for a ladder? Like ladders, have anyone tried doing that? Actually, I'm gonna try that right now. Let's just try that, guys, just to see if it actually does work or not, because that'd be kind of interesting if it did. Because then, you know, that kind of makes it really a whole lot easier making crap like this. Which, if it isn't a thing, then Mojang, get your butts a moving. Alright. I can confirm it's not a thing, but Mojang should really do make it a thing. Or at least make rope ladders. I think that'd be kind of cool too. Hey, well, hey Mojang, you know, we're 1.15 when that's starting to come out. Could you do that, please? Thank you. So now what I'm gonna do here is, instead of using fences, I'm gonna use end rods to make it like skinnier looking, but also, you know, just give light. If you wanted to make it look skinnier, then this is fine. If you just wanted to give light, that's also fine. I don't really care what you want. So yeah, we just making a little lifeguard thing. I'm not too good at this, guys. Just bear with me here. Bear with me when it comes to lifeguard things, but that's the best I'm going to be able to get for now. Maybe in the future I will get better, but this is the best I can do for a lifeguard thing, other than like going like this, I guess. No. Other than like, well, this actually could work. Then like making it like mostly white, I guess, or something. Like, this is the best I'm gonna be able to do, guys, because I'm not good at building certain things. Like, when it comes to anything that isn't like simple designs or like rustic houses, I am like horrible. Like, never see me make a modern house. Never. You'll be like the SpongeBob meme where it's like, my eyes! You'll be literally that guy. You'll be literally that guy that experienced it. Because that is literally what happens when I do any of this. Because look at it. This looks horrible. But that's the best I can do right now, because I don't have a reference picture. And I'm not looking one up, because then you guys will see it. And it's just like, I'm going to stay in Minecraft, okay? This is just like the most basic, horrible design of it. But this could be easily improved. I'll improve it on it in the future, obviously. But like, this is the best I can do for now. So those are some designs and stuff and whatevs. But what about? Yeah, but there's one thing we're missing about beaches. Well, the obvious thing. Do I have to spell it out for you guys? It starts with a K. I mean, it starts with a K and it ends with a B. Crabs. Oh, wait. It ends with a S. And the reason why I said did cakes, you know, Mr. Krabs, you know. Yeah. So, Mr. Krabs, what he does is he sells burgers. Well, like this thing here, Snack Shack. You gotta have these little shacks and stuff. Now, this is actually pretty good shack. I'm not gonna lie. But what if let's just make our own. You know, let's just make our own, because we can. Because we can, and we are horrible human beings, and we don't care about the actual society, and instead, we actually try and destroy it by making our own stuff, instead of actually giving money to the actual people that actually do make the stuff. I went deep really fast, actually. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to go that deep. But yeah, let's just do this. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we do this. A boobity boobski. We're gonna make this a smaller shack. This is like gonna be like the it's gonna be like that. Bam, bam. This is like kind of like its back end, and it's gonna have like a little out thing here. And then this is actually gonna be the main building part here, guys. So we're gonna go bam, boop, sheep, bop, and then here we're just gonna go like bam, shoop, bop, beep, doody bop, beep da boop bop, beep da boop bop, beep da boop bop, beep bop, boop, beep ba. Alright, so you see this right here? And then we go bam, shoopskis, shoopoopskis, and then go bam, shoopskis, shoopoopski, and then on this side we just completely walled in. This is like somewhat of a smaller snack shack if you wanted to. It's a very interesting design, but it's pretty crappy, but I'm making these purposely basic for you guys, and also because I can't think of any other things. To be completely honest, I can't think of anything else It actually looks better than this, because I don't want to steal. Okay, I'm horrible at making actual designs, guys. I'm horrible at thinking. Like, I never plan stuff out, okay, guys? I never plan stuff out, okay? This is the reason why I'm not good at building, because I never plan stuff out. I just go with the flow, and then it ruins, and then it gets ruined. Like, ruined, oh my god. It's like I just touch it, and then it goes to crap. I do anything with anything, it goes dead. Crap. Yeah. Put a little furnace there, whatever. Like, put a little furnace to, you know, whatever you want. Maybe grab a different, like, shade of coloring for, like, the little tabletop. Maybe grab a. But this is actually one of the best furniture designs I've ever seen, which requires this dude, the detector rail. Because guess what? Looks like a little stove top, you know. Take the little stove top, and then what you could do is, if there was a way to flip a hopper, that would look pretty cool, you know. Just like be able to flip a hopper. But we can't do that in Minecraft, so we kind of have to resort to other things. Like, you know, things like these. Gotta, like, just end up dealing with stuff, you know? Here's my thing. So we just kind of do that. That's like the little top there. This obviously could be better, but, you know, we deal with it. Now, here's a part about the snack shack. Now, a cabinet. What? How are you gonna do that, buddy? How are you gonna do it? Well, easy. Trapdoors. Duh. So first, what you do is that you take this and go bam skis, and then you go, oopsie, wrong one. Everyone, hold your horses. Then we go like shaboobskis, who goes like boomskis. You go shab, and then you go shaboobskis right there, and then bam, you have a perfect little cabinet. Now what you could do is, instead what you could do is you could, like, let's say I just want to do that, and then let's say I want to do something like that. Instead I want it to kind of be like doobski. Dang it. Kind of forgetting, I'm kind of having a mind stump here. Kind of forgetting, how do I put them sideways? How do I put trapdoors sideways? Could you ever do that at all? Could you ever put trapdoors sideways anymore? Is that ever a thing? I feel like that should be. Like, you could just, like, kind of like, if you put it in a certain angle, it should be able to. /time set day. This day will never end. So then here's like a little tiny snack shack. It's not really like big, but it's like kind of like, you know, like maybe small business, you know. Yeah. It's just, I'm going for the basic designs, okay, guys? I'm not going for like intricate detailed designs where like you gotta take this in rod and you gotta go all that crap. So yeah. Also, I just realized this looks like a little fish, or like little jelly. You know, if you just added some little, you know, some little stain. Like, yeah, just watch this. Watch this. I can easily turn this into a jellyfish right here. Look, you take some pink and magenta. First, you go with some magenta. You go pink. You go like that. Okay, nope, I just ruined it. Boomski. And then go boomscape, sibiscape, purple, pink. You gotta let bam, boom, shoot, bop. Then go pink, blip, pink, blip. There you go. I mean, look. Now, if we just destroy this, and it's a jellyfish now. It's a weird looking jellyfish. There we go. My work here is done. Now, here's the thing. Beaches in Minecraft are pretty boring, because you can't really do much with them. Now, yes, you can have decorations, but the thing is that there's always one core thing that's always in a beach that they always miss. It's obvious. It's a shell. But the problem is that how do you do this? The only way you can actually do this is with an item frame and an actual shell. You know, just take shell. Also, don't mind that. That'll be at the end of the video. So basically, this is the only way to get shells on the beach right now in normal Minecraft without commands or anything. Hey, can you There we go. Now there is a way to do it, but it's super hard and it requires commands and a certain data pack for me that it requires a data pack for me because there's no other way for me to do it. But basically what it would do, also we're gonna add some little turtle shells in here. We're just gonna add some little turtle shells, you know. Add some turtle shells, you know. Just add a couple of things here. There you go. So you got the turtle shells, but now the nautilus shell you can easily do with, if you can get an invisible armor stand and lay it somewhat in the ground, that can be pretty good design. Now, what about beach shores? Now, right now, this beach looks pretty dull. So what you do is you take sandstone, and then you take a slat, this, and you could just do a little bit of that. And if you go like this a bit, you know, if you just do this, it really adds more to the beach itself. Like, this really adds so much more to the beach. It makes it so much more detailed and everything. Just makes it so more detailed and everything. Just looks really cool, you know. Like, this looks pretty cool, guys. Look at that. And then you just take some sandstone, you know, and like, yeah. Look at that. This looks so more detailed than this. Like, look at this and compare it to over here, which is just bland. This looks a little bit better, you know. That looks pretty good. And also, what you could do, I hate that you still, like, I wish you can actually, like, middle button click, 'cause with the mouse you can muddle, like, watch this. Like, if I go up to this, look, I don't have it in my inventory at all. And if I do middle click, bam, I can do stuff like that. Now, I still wish you could do that, but with water. But basically, like, it gives you the like the water bucket, like that'd be kind of useful. And the same thing with lava, just to like have it, you know. But here's the thing about what I was talking about earlier. You know how like this has more design to it? Well, if it's close enough to the water, what you could do is this. Just add a couple little. Ooh, that was not supposed to happen. So if you can add a couple little puddles, and this is so good, and this doesn't stop here, guys. These Stairway 1.13 mechanics are actually pretty cool, and these could be used in other designs, like making sewers and stuff. But what is all this about? This is nothing useful and nothing you haven't seen before. Ever. Well, yeah, that's true. But there's one key thing that you can sometimes find, and that's beach boards. Now, how do you do that? Well, it's pretty easy to make a stand, but to make actually one surfing is a whole nother story. Which we'll start with some stands, you know. We just, you know, now it's pretty easy to do, but basically you can just do this easily. But basically, if you want, you can just go like bamskis, shabimskis, go bam, boopskis, bop, shoot, then boop, bop, and then just make like an interesting, intricate design of this, and then, you know, you just, there you go. There you go. There's a beach boards. Like, that's somewhat basic. But now, what about this? Now, let's just make a little bit of an area first. Let's just take some like blue. And let's just take some of that, and let's just boop boop boop. So let's say this is like some giant wave or whatever that's coming in, you know. This is like some kind of giant wave, you know. Oh my gosh. Like, it's huge. It's huge, I tell ya. Insert don't Trump meme. It's huge. Pretend this is huge. Now, obviously, this is pretty easy. Now, what you could just do is replace some of it with, well, either ice, or you could do it with some other color. Now, just add some nice stuff in there, you know. Just add some nice different stuff. Now, what if I do this? Look at that. Now we'll go boom. Skis. Now, that is the board. But what about the tail? Well, don't mind if I do. Well, first of all, I have the wrong thing, and the game's not being nice to me now. Ooh. How dare you, game? Not nice to me. Let me up. And they go shaboomskis. Now, there is an easier way to do this with commands, but that will be a video for a whole nother time with the data pack, which just go watch Exumavoid. He made there's a pack that he made that's custom arm stance that I'll do a video on it later sometime, but I won't do it beach themed, of course. Now, these are pretty horrible designs, if I'm just gonna say now. Look at this. You have the crappiest beach, you have the crappiest surfboard, you have the crappiest looking beach, you have the crappiest looking surfboards on a board, you have the crappiest looking like place here, you got the crappiest bed and this and that and that, and just everything's crap. But that's because that's how my channel is. It's literally crap. It's literally all it is. Crap. See? This is me. This is literally my whole channel. Bleh. Puke. Because that's what it is. It's just horrible. No, it's just like bleh. 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 This is me puking out content as you guys just don't pick it up. Because it's disgusting. It's puke. It's horrible. Also, I just realized you could see yourself in a different color through the glass. It's kind of cool. But yeah, this is my content in a nutshell. It's just items on the ground. Because no one wants to pick them up. And also, they're boring. Like my videos. They're disgusting, like my videos, because my videos are horrible. I just did a self-analogy. But that's it. Just hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. As I pick up my trash and I jump in the water. I'll see you guys next time. And hopefully you have had a great summer.